working on your Cummins. Take number 1 on fitting between the tire and the fender. Is it doable? Take 2 of working on your Cummins. He's almost out. What was that?
I don't think we're getting out.
What? You can't make it through the tire and the fender?
No.
You can't bend down that way? Take 3 on working on your Cummins. How stuck are you, sir?
About balls deep on top of this tire.
Yep. Still trying to get out.
I'm a little bit further out.
Take 4. I need to unfree his.
I'm surprised you didn't fucking pants me back. Now the beer belly's in the way.
Well, guys, welcome back. It's Wednesday. We're going to be getting everything kind of ready to go here. Parts are really starting to show up now to put Tiffany back together. If you haven't watched my other video, check out the link below and you'll understand what happened. Short story. You know what? No, watch the video and you'll understand. Either way, the head should be back here right away. But I'm starting to get some pretty expensive parts in. This one cost me a fair penny, but this should be the fix to all of my headaches with my turbo brake. That bad boy of aluminum. You're probably thinking, well, what is that, Joe? This is the brand new electronics actuator. It's quite a bit lighter for my turbo. So this is a pretty common failure point, and I bought it from Gino's Garage. It's made by City Diesel. I'll link their link in the video below. I'm not getting paid for it, but guys, if you look at the forums, I got a Cummins or any of the forums that lots of guys are doing. Come on, video. There we go. Lots of guys are doing repairs on them. This is a pretty common go-to in it. It is the long-term fix. So if your actuator's starting to act up, I highly suggest it. It's expensive. It was $1,100 for mine. That's Canadian, just for the actuator electronics. Steep price to pay, but I want my turbo brake to work, my exhaust brake, all the time. I have plans to probably compound off my factory turbo with this new wheel. That said, it's a year or 2 away. I want Rexus to get a stroker kit first. I want the Jeep to get a stroker kit first. So there's a couple things first. So, and I'll probably change some fueling up before I go that road anyway. And I need a trans. But anyways, we're going to get to it here. Head should be showing up, and then exchange of cash, drop it off, all that wonderful stuff. And we'll be starting to put everything back together. Oh, we're back working on the Dodge. It's a beautiful Wednesday. April kind of turned around, and weather's really cooperated. Do you ever feel when I'm cleaning the camera that I'm just looking out for you guys? That's what I feel like. I'm looking right at you guys and I'm cleaning the world. Wiping you away. Wiping you clean. Be gone, COVID. Be gone. Anyways, I got something. We're just fishing the last bolt on Herbski. Yep. Powder coating's done. You guys are probably seeing this now. Maybe I'll gray it out. Nah, maybe not. Anyway, so the turbo is officially on, and man, you know what? It accents beautifully. One more bolt to put on, and it's a nightmare. It's right in back there. So it's a long reach. It's totally doable. We're gonna get back to it. I just figured I'd stop, say hello. For anybody that is looking for that last bolt, it's right here. Buy new ones, guys. They're like $8. Just do it. Don't even question it. They're stainless. They're probably going to strip anyway. Anyways, I'm going to get back to it. Talk to you guys soon. Well, things are going well, guys. Turbo's all bolted in. Last bolt went on pretty smooth once I figured it out. Charge pipes are installed in the way they should. I just got to put the T-clamps on. The high pressure oil feed line is the last thing I really need to hook up. I've got all the little other bits and pieces. I got to pull one coolant, the heater coolant line off, and flip the oil dipstick tube back on in its correct spot, but otherwise, guys, is for the most part back together for where I need. I gotta do the actuator. I'm gonna read the instructions from Gino's garage. You can see all this. I gotta pull the vent for the coolant because I'll start adding coolant once I flip that oil pickup tube spot. It's currently right here and it needs to go on the other side of here so it can bolt to that little bolt. I'm trying, because it is my daily driver, I'm trying to make sure things go back to where they belong. I'm having issues with this one, but I think it's going to a solenoid on the side of the battery box, the secondary battery box, which would make sense, I think. Oh, you know what? Positive lead. That's what it is. So this actually goes on to the battery connection up here, so that makes sense. 2 connections for the airbox side of it, and then I gotta connect electrically and a zip tie. Not gonna get a start tonight, guys. I'm gonna get it started tomorrow is my guess. I am gonna drain the oil tonight, fill tonight, and then I'm gonna start adding coolant, because then that way I am ready to roll when I get home from work tomorrow. And we should, in theory, have a Cummins that runs and drives and moves and talk for days. Realistically, kind of thoughts on this process. I do it again. I learned a lot. So if you have a Cummins that's giving you grief or you want to stud it, let me know. I'll gladly help you. I'm not going to do the bulk of the work, but even valve lash, stuff like that, pretty simple once I kind of got through and figured out what was going on. Overall difficulty, I'd put it up at a 6 or a 7, and the reason I say that is it takes a little more than the average hand tools. The turbo rebuild really wasn't hard, but again, takes some extra knowledge, finesse, and you need to pay attention to the details. You can screw up pretty easily. Yeah, pretty much any backyard mechanic, in my opinion, could do this. As long as you're paying attention to torque specs, as long as you're paying attention to little odds and ends. I'm going to set up a bit of light so I can keep going, because I'm like this close, guys. Hands are all dirty. I'm sorry I didn't really film this process. I didn't really get any help tonight, and that's fine. I don't need help every time. People have lives, and we did have a visit by an RCMP member about social distancing on Saturday, because I had too many people in and around, and then we were at the mall, and it is what it is. Yeah, anyways, keep going. Next part of the video should be startup, first thoughts, stuff like that. Anyways, talk to you guys soon.
Okay, guys. Tiffany's about to start Joey off-road, or Reading Joe off-road. He's in the truck right now. He's priming the fuel pump. And we're gonna see, I came at the right time to see my friend of like fucking 20 some years. Come on, baby! No, she won't go. Come on! It went. This music to our ears. This truck is a gem. Look at that baby. Started like a new fucking Dodge 6.7 for life.
So I just wanted to do a quick outro. I didn't really film anything. I've got lots of footage. I'm just editing this a couple weeks later, I guess. Truck's running great. I'll do a in video or in cab drive with it. I've been driving it steady for 2 weeks now, and it's going great. I need it to be great. Something else is going in the garage for 2 to 3 weeks. It's going to cost me as much, if not more, than what the Dodge cost me. And yeah. But anyways, guys, I just wanted to say thank you if you made it to this part. leave me a comment below. Let's go. Type Brodozer. If you made it to the end of this video, I want to try and get a little bit of interaction out of you guys. So if you made it to the end of the video, you made it here, I want you to guys type Brodozer in the comments, and that way I know that you made it. And I appreciate it. Every view helps. It's been a little bit rough going around here lately. I haven't been focused on my off-road side. I haven't been focused on content as much, but that should change now that the Dodge is kind of happy. I do need a lift pump. We'll get to that. The next video will really explain what is going on. If you know me, you know what's going on. But if you know me and you don't know what's going on, you're going to have to wait for the next one.